With its spectacular views, beachfront reserve and easy-to-access food and refreshment, it's one of Auckland's best-loved urban beaches. But Mission Bay in East Auckland is set for a dramatic transformation when most of its ageing and below earthquake code central block is demolished to make way for a brand new town centre.
Well, it's going to be totally transformed. From that corner to Ben & Jerry's you see there and through to the back street, that will all go.
Doug Osborne is project director for one of the area's largest mixed-use developments since Auckland's unitary plan came into effect 2 years ago.
Mission Bay's slipped behind. There hasn't been any capital spent there for a long time, and this project will be transformational.
The $200 million project will include up to 100 apartments and townhouses, 265 basement and ground level car parks, new hospitality and retail space, and up to 5 state-of-the-art cinemas.
Everybody said, whatever you do, don't get rid of the cinemas. So what we want to try to do is enhance that experience for them. We're creating a special first floor podium. There's going to be a nice area up where the new cinema will be, but it'll be an open area, sheltered vegetation, and we see that as giving something back to the community.
Under the unitary plan, the height limit for the site is 18 metres, or roughly 5 storeys. But to minimise the impact on the surrounding neighbourhood, the proposed plan redistributes the height of the project's 7 buildings across the development. From a low 3 levels on Maro Cres near existing housing to a landmark 8-level building on the corner of Patterson Avenue and Tamaki Drive.
We've stepped the buildings to be as sympathetic with the environment as we could, but to also create some interest and not to have one big long building. On the prime corner, that'll be food and beverage on the ground and the first floor, and above that there'll be 6 levels of apartments. It's the landmark, it's the sense of arrival, but we're not losing the old Mission Bay, we're just bringing up to a high new level standard.
So how has the proposed redevelopment gone down with the local community?
Blown out of the water. Yeah, they've actually designed something that fits with this space. They're using some Art Deco influences in the buildings, which works well with our community around here and some of the houses.
Kit Parkinson lives just a few hundred metres from Mission Bay's town centre and is chair of the local board. He says the plan will rejuvenate the community without compromising its unique personality.
They've put a lot of thought behind this, and what they've actually come out with is phenomenal. They're putting sightline through the buildings so that we're actually getting a much more spacious and open feel.
Parkinson says he's also pleased the developers have voluntarily requested the project be publicly notified, but doesn't anticipate much resistance.
I'm looking forward to it. I actually think what could have gone in here and what is going to go in here, this is a win-win for everyone.